In my most recent rewatch of the Hot Wheels Acceleracers movies, I have realized that there are a lot of wrecks. All of the drivers seem to, at some point in the movie, crash one of their cars or get a new replacement car. So, today we are going to do a deep dive into who wrecks the most cars in Acceleracers. Before we get started, I'm going to break down some criteria just so you guys know how I'm going to be doing this. Number 1. In order to count as a wreck, we must see the vehicle destroyed. This means we have to see it on screen, the car physically destroyed, for it to count for this list. Number 2. If the car is left in a realm, it also counts. This means if a driver uses the EDR or gets into another racer's vehicle and escapes the realm with them, but leaves their car in the realm, that will count as a vehicle destroyed because they can't go back into the realms. And number 3, we're just doing Acceleracers. I'm not including World Race. If this does well, maybe I'll do one on the World Race. But for now,
let's do it.
To start off our list, the only person with a clean record, no wrecks, is Vert's dad. Since he's a silencer, they have the EDR technology to bring back not only the driver but the car with it. So he has no confirmed wrecks in Acceleracers. Starting off our list of drivers with one confirmed wreck is Torque. Throughout the movies, we can see Torque repairing his engine and blowing his engine on his car. I don't know the name of it offhand, I'm sorry. The only wreck I got him for is in the Ultimate Race when him and Nolo use the EDR to escape back to Tesla's lab. Other than that, he has no other wrecks. Next up, we have the Giga Chad himself, Taro. In the first movie, he can be seen getting struck by lightning and crashing his car, but they actually end up getting his car back out of the realm after Monkey and Wild help him. But after that, he gets his other car, the orange one. I believe the name is Riveted, and he goes with that, and for the rest of the movies, also like Torque, crashing it on occasion, but never wrecking it and getting a new one until the Ultimate Race, where he is shot by the drones and saved by Karma, but his car is left in the realm. So that will have to count as a wreck, leaving Taro with one as well. Next on our list is Dr. Tesla, who only has one wreck at the very beginning, the opening of the first movie. He can be seen when he's driving, trying to get the Wheel of Power, but fails, and then he comes tumbling down the track and crashes, and then the drones start coming for him. But this is his only wreck, but he still is shown driving the car, so we gotta include him in the list. Kurt's one wreck comes after he flips over some drone cars in the first movie, and then he gets his much more recognizable car, the Battle Spec, and he drives that for the rest of the movies. Kadim's one and only wreck comes in the first movie after he is parachuting down and is shot by the drones. Then the drones capture him, but we never see him driving again or his car, obviously. So we have to include him on the list with one wreck. After Kadim is Wild. Wild's only wreck is in the junkyard realm when he is trying to battle Kurt and he is hit by one of the big wrecking ball things. Karma has one wreck as well when she uses her EDR to get her and Taro out of the drone realm. Last but not least is Tone. We see Tone driving in both Torque and Nolo's memories, and obviously he only has one wreck because he fucking dies. Honorable mention, in the Swamp Realm, we can see in the swamp Banji's car from World Race. I'm not going to include him because we never see him driving, but it is an honorable mention. We actually have no racers that have 2 wrecks on their record, so on to 3. First racer to have 3 wrecks is Monkey. Monkey's first wreck comes in the first movie when he is shot by a drone and then picked up by Wild. His second wreck comes in the Metro realm when he is driving Wild's car and he gets sucked up by a sweeper because a drone messes with his car and basically just makes it drive into the sweeper. I'm giving this wreck to Monkey because Torque told him to take Wild's car. Even though it's Wild's car and Torque told him to drive it, Monkey still got it wrecked. So this wreck goes on Monkey. And his third and final one is when he sacrifices himself to the sweeper in the cosmic realm. Now we have Scirocco. Scirocco's first wreck comes in the cliffside realm after Kurt pushes him off and he has to use the EDR because a drone messed with his nitrox booster, and if he used his booster he was going to explode his car, so Kurt had to push him off to prevent him from using his nitrox. His second wreck comes in the Neon Pipeline realm when he is being chased by a drone and is shot by the drone on his motorcycle. And his third and final wreck comes in the drone realm when he bumps into the sweeper and spins out, and then Porkchop has to go save him, but they leave his car in the realm. Nolo also has 3 wrecks, his first one coming in the second movie after he is using the Swamp Realm Acceleracers and pushes his car too far and ends up wrecking it in the test track area. His next wreck comes in the Metro Realm after he is hit by a drone car and is flipped upside down and is unable to get his car flipped back up. And then before he uses his EDR, he is captured by a sweeper. And his last wreck comes in the Ultimate Race when him and Torque use their EDR to escape the drone realm. Finally, we have Vert. Vert's first wreck comes after he slices the Diora 2 in half after trying to go back and save Kadeem. His next wreck comes in the Water Realm after he can't control his driving over the water and spins out flying off the track and he is forced to use his EDR. And his last wreck comes in the Ruins Realm after he slides into the big ruins monster thing and he steps on his motorcycle, crushing it, and then he is saved by Nolo. Whew. That's it. That is all the racers. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to... Wait. What was that? Oh no.
No, it couldn't be. He said he'd be gone for months.
Oh boy, how could we forget about Porkchop? Porkchop's first wreck comes in the Speed of Silence second movie and the Water Realm after he gets afraid and slows down and falls into the water and then is grabbed by one of the big scary looking whatever the fuck you want to call them. He then uses his EDR to escape. After this, we don't see Porkchop until the third movie in the Neon Pipeline realm driving a motorcycle. He doesn't crash it, we don't see him crash it, but after that, before they go into the junkyard realm, him and Monkey tell Wild and Torque that it got burned up when Sparky was trying to help him work on it. We then, in the junkyard realm, Porkchop and Monkey bring Old Smokey in and fucking barrel blast that bitch down the sweeper's throat. And finally, in the Ultimate Race, Porkchop uses the EDR to save himself, Monkey, and Scirocco, leaving Porkchop with a grand total of 4 wrecks. Thank you guys so much for watching. This video took way longer than it should have. I have a Monopoly video and a Far Cry 5 video in the works, which means I haven't even started it yet, but I've thought about it. If this video does good, maybe I'll do one on World Race. Otherwise, as of right now, I have no other plans to continue making Acceleracers content besides one more Giga Chad moments for the last movie. But it has been fun making these Acceleracers videos, so I hope you guys enjoyed. Peace.